Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Hey guys, so here we are back to day 6 of my stream of the Darkest Dungeon. As you know, I've been trying to stream every day a little bit while I play. And at this point, we should be quite near of facing our first bosses. We have the Siren, we have the Swine Prince, the Wizened Hag, and the Necromancer Apprentice. Sorry, taking out the sound. And since we have a lot of people in treatment, because this week we got every heavy treatment for free, so we use that in our advantage to heal a lot of the stress that some heroes had accumulated. So now it's time to do another dungeon. I guess I'm not gonna touch more in the ruins, it's already at level 3. I don't wanna get the Necromancer Apprentice too strong and at too higher level. On the other way, we can do the Warrens, a short quest, a short dungeon, just to scout, and that's actually our only option. Otherwise, we would have to face a boss or go to the ruins. So this is where we're going, and we're gonna take Bane, which is somewhat rested. Why not? Let's see how that goes. Grim, I better not, because he could take Fits, perhaps. Oh, you're really... Man. I can almost bet that that guy is gonna disappear on me for several weeks. Okay, let's see who else can we place there. That would make sense to level up. Let's take Warsi. I guess we can take him. And in the front row, yeah, let's take Alverdir Gina. So, provisions. Let's take a couple of shovels, a couple of bandages, some food, and some torches. Don't want to spend too much money. Let's hope that's enough. It's not too bad. I'll call them back, since I have my best man all resting and removing stress. So let's embark on this dungeon in the Warrens. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects you encounter. I know.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Makes sense. So, radiant light at 100. Let's check the map we got in luck. Yeah, well, I can live with that. Explore 90%. I guess this one is gonna end up not being explored, perhaps. Either that one or that one. For now, let's go to the only place we can. Let's see who's better in this party to open these boxes. I shouldn't have taken her. Mine plus 20% stress in the Warrens. She's gonna stress out real fast. Man, obsessed with material things. Yeah, can't be her. She bleeds too easily, so if it's a trap, she'll be in trouble. I guess Postel will have to do it. Carrion Eater. So Warsi, vulnerability please. And I guess Postel can come hitter. Or no, it's better just hook and slice to bleed him. Let him stay right there. And Gina is gonna break through all of them. Okay, she's poisoned. Fits too.
Death waits
Man.
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, Fits. You got to heal yourself. And Gina. But for now, just heal yourself. Missed. Yeah. No. Just
Executed
Smash
with
it.
impunity.
with impunity. Okay, breakthrough again.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well done. Now, that vulnerability to poison, I don't find it very funny for a first throw character. That needs to be more of a tank. 76. Let's
The
use
light,
the torch.
the promise of safety.
Okay. We surprised a bunch of swines. I guess this front row guy needs some weakening.
Precision and power.
And a breakthrough to try and fix those secondary lines. Try to pull the little guy further ahead. That's nice. And now, Fitz, you're gonna judge them. Start by the little guy. Drums of debilitation. She resisted, which is good because she's already poisoned. You resisted bleeding too. Well, at least it wasn't on Fitz. She's 20% more vulnerable to stress in the Warrens. I guess we're gonna try a breakthrough again. And Warsi is gonna send a vulnerability hex to this guy. We need to take him out of the way. He's got a lot of HP. Let's try to bleed the other guys behind him.
A devastating blow.
Disease, come on. Okay. You're gonna need to heal the occultist. And
How quickly the tide turns.
man. Come on. Okay. Let's see if we can kill him. Almost. Marked.
Great Fate is
You
the
don't
weapon that
get
cuts
the
on its
chance to use that mark on me, man. Here. We're gonna solve the little guy problem right away.
own. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Breakthrough. Okay. That won't bother me, not even a little. They can do good on both of the last positions, either way, so I really don't care. But he does need healing. No! Bleed that pig! Come on. Don't let her die. 5. You can do better than that. Here, take advantage. Stop that bleeding. Come on. Just...
As the fiend falls,
That's it.
a faint hope blossoms.
That's it. It's finished. Flashbang. Resist it. At least he's stunned. Now, vulnerability. And...
The ground
and the guy.
quakes.
Judge.
Press disadvantage. Give
Good.
them no quarter.
Good. Good. Well, we need...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I know, and we need to heal this girl really fast in the next battle. Let's give her something to eat. Light is perfect. Stunning Satchel, Grave Robber only. We don't have one in here, so... Let's go through here first. We'll go around it. We need to explore 90% of the rooms.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I know, but I brought a shovel with me. No, Vane. Postel will have to do it. Watch out for traps. We haven't found one yet, which means we should be stepping on one pretty soon. Ah! No! Not spiders. Oh, that's a good start. Ouch. There's no point. Let's try to bleed it. The breakthrough should wreak havoc among the spiders, but it would be good,
As life ebbs,
yeah, to avoid this.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
He's dead. He's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet. Let's try to avoid it. It won't be easy because he's poisoned. And they are focusing on him because he's marked. Again.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
I'm gonna lose Warsi.
More
Yep.
blood soaks the soil. feeding the evil therein.
And this idiot is gonna stress out because he died. Kill him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Miss. Well, let's try
Another
to
one
end this
falls.
real quick. It's not a hard battle, it's just that the first couple of rounds, if we have someone below 50% health, they're gonna focus on it. Okay, just in case you miss, let's leave that for Forstel here, who actually missed too, so who's the bigger idiot? Him or me?
As victories mount,
Okay,
so too will resistance.
Forstel, open that trunk, please.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Now
it must
we
be
have a
carried
dilemma.
home.
Should we continue with only 3 guys in our party? We're barely started in this dungeon, so I can't go back right away. I would lose these 3 characters for the next week. They would be too stressed out, and it would not cover my expenses. So I have to press forward. And the trap. What? What? No. Damnation. So, let's see what did your idiocy did to you. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Let's get to the next room. It's a room battle. Should we risk it with only 3 guys? I really don't have a choice. I'm gonna risk it. I don't like it because I really don't want to lose neither Gina nor Fitz. Postel I couldn't care less, but these 2 I wouldn't like to lose them. So let's see what we can do. Can she still eat something? She can. Okay, that's good enough. Let's try it. Postel, check that. A nasty gash. Here, a bandage. No longer a problem. We have no more bandages, so you better not cut yourself again. Hunger, here, some food. We're running low. This dungeon is a bust. Well, will we survive this? Not really sure, but I'm gonna try. He resisted bleeding. That starts bad. resisted. Yeah, he's gonna try to get Gina completely stressed out. Okay, collect the bounty on that one. And you... That resisted. Gina, show no mercy.
Back to the pit.
Nice, nice, nice. Well done. Okay, that makes things a little easier. That critical was really handy. Let's pull this guy to the front row. My heart will... No, it won't. Shut up. You're gonna stress everyone. Well, I'm sorry, but...
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
As it should be. Okay, so 3 guys, 2 of them poisoned. I have no antidotes. Luckily, one of them is a healer, but let's see what lies ahead. Okay, next room should have no battles, I hope. But it's still a gamble. This is not certain. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to risk it. Camouflage cloak. That's a nice item. So...
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
let's sketch these items. A trap. %, 90, 70, so it has to be pastel. He still couldn't do it.
Mechanical hazards possessed
because
by
he's an
evil
idiot.
intent.
He had 90% chance of being able to, and he still missed. And I don't have bandages for him. So entering this room is risking quite a lot. I don't care. Ah! No scouting? Oh, that's just sweet. Man. Well, I'm not gonna risk anymore. I'm gonna give in and recognize my defeat in this dungeon.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
Man. Well, at least I left my strongest party members recovering this week, and none of them got a quirk as a penalty. They did get very stressed out, but in Dwarcy, well, too bad for him. I guess he's gonna make some company.
And the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Yeah. I know, you shot yourself in the head because you were an idiot and opened a portal of antediluvian evil in your basement. So, week 24, Jean recovered, Daggery Doodoo also recovered, Melting Leper also recovered, is no longer masochistic, which is good. Arbalest Boissel became addicted to the rush of pain, new quirk, flagellant, replaced nervous. I don't mind, it's actually better, it's not so bad as nervous. Captain Briggs got a new quirk, enlightened. In town will only meditate for stress relief, which is alright. Rather have this than a worse one. And this one got treated for tetanus. Master Hugo also removed the quirk, tuckered out. So okay. In our cemetery, we already have quite a few guys. Week 4, 7-7, we lost 2 guys in the same dungeon. Week 9, and now at week 24, we lost Warsi. Too bad. Luckily, he was a low-level occultist, even lower than Grim. Although Grim is not that lower, considering my higher level characters are level 3. But Grim is level 2, and the one who died, Warsi, was level 1. So, I guess some of them should now be ready for a harder fight. Healer Sarah, Knight Race. I could use Master Hugo in a better shape. Arbalest Boissel is also there. Maybe we can build a strong enough party. Let's see. First, I want to treat the guy that got sick, Gina. Let's take her to the sanitarium and to the medical ward to treat this disease, which is quite bad. Minus 10% damage, minus 3 speed, minus 10% maximum HP. So better remove it now while we have the cash to do it. No one else is sick. For 675. So let's see who arrived. Nobody interesting. And the Nomad still has 2 expensive items for me. So time to embark again. I guess. Do not cast your gate. What? Shut up! I need Master Hugo. I can't leave without Stunning Satchel, Grave Robber, Camouflage, minus 20% stun resist, and plus 15 dodge if Torch is above 75. I guess Race can use it. And I'm gonna sell this thing because nobody is using it and I need the money. And I'm gonna place Master Hugo in town. Will only pray for stress relief, so I need to relieve his stress. He's almost going insane, so he only prays. Luckily, the prayer spot is opened. This guy has already fucked me quite a few times by occupying places I wanted, so now that he's getting treatment, this one I guess is in town will only drink, is a tippler, but I don't really like to send her to drink because she already disappeared on me for quite several weeks after getting really drunk. So I always struggle with myself to put her to drink because I only have 2 healers. And the stagecoach doesn't seem to want to give me any other. So, time to embark. Let's get... No. No. Without a challenge. Yeah, but you're going to... Yeah, none of you can do it because to do bosses they need to be at level 2 max. So it will need to be Healer Fitz, Arbalest Boissel, Master Hugo, and the Melting Leper. For that, we need to get Healer Fitz also better with its stress. So I guess I have no choice. I'll have to put her to drink too. Make it a double and keep them coming. Damn drunk. Mercenary Dismas also could use some stress relief. Known shit is not allowed to gamble. May not meditate while in town. I don't need him to meditate, but well, let's try to embark again with better results than last time. So medium to go to the Wizened Hag, or medium for Staff of Sickness. Many a cart driver has met their hand while traversing the wells. A king's ransom of medicines was recently abandoned. They would greatly assist in rebuilding this sickly hamlet. Gather 3 medicines. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I believe we can do that. I don't know how. Maybe we can't. So this is also a medium quest. No. We'll need to do this one. Or this one. We're gonna try the same one again, but with a different party this time. So we're gonna place Arbalest Boissel, because she also can do some healing. We're gonna send Grim too, because he can also do some healing. We're gonna place Captain Briggs. And Vane is gonna give us a taste of his mastery. Revisions, we're gonna buy another bandage, a couple of shovels, an anti-venom, food enough to not having to abandon due to lack of it, and enough torches not to worry about. Gonna buy another bandage, and a couple more antidotes, because as we saw in our last attempt, there are quite a few enemies that can poison us. So let's embark. And this time, I don't care, even if they all die. They're going all the way to the end. I hope they don't die on me. If they do, I'm gonna miss some of them.
To prosecute our war against the swine,
I'm gonna miss
we must first scout
Boissel,
their
because I
squalid
like her a
holes.
lot. She has some skills that are quite useful. And I'm gonna miss this guy for sure too, the occultist. Rix, we are still getting to know each other. And Vayne, I like him, but he's easily replaceable. So let's see, we need to explore 90% of the rooms. Let's start through here. The hero reads a most unsettling passage, and he gets stressed out because of it, of course. 25 stress. Get in the room. No enemies. Let's use a torch. And either we move back now and have to explore all the other rooms, or we go to this right away for a certain battle. In this case, 2 battles. And then we'll be able to avoid one of these rooms by the end of it. I usually rather leave one of the last rooms, but in this case I'm kind of divided, because this means doing 2 battles for a single room. Well, I'm gonna risk it, betting that further ahead it's gonna be even worse. Vayne, things didn't go so well with you last time that you tried to open one of those. So let Boissel do it. 77. Yeah. First battle. 3 little piggies. One did an house of bricks, another one did a house of wood, and the last one took a beating. And who can slice? No, let's collect the bounty on this one right away.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Or to prevent damage. Boissel, you're gonna buff the party as the usual opener for you. And Grim, it's a three party enemy group, so no point in using heavy full artillery. But you can use the demon pool to destroy that body and pull them all closer.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ah, there they go, trying to stress our guys and spreading diseases. Idiots. Okay, just weaken them. Boissel. Nice. He dodged. Ramparts done or below. Let's try below.
Press this advantage. Give give them no quarter.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but can hit 3 enemies at the same time, so when they are low on health, might be a good choice. You really can't strike no one in the first row, so Captain Briggs, you are really rusted, old man. You can't even eat a little pig a single time. Okay.
A trifling victory.
But a victory.
But a victory nonetheless.
That's right. So, another torch in here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's cross to the next room. Battle. So, these guys are poisonous. Let's see. Bolster. Okay, let's bolster Vayne. Or the entire party. Although the skill doesn't say it. Okay, we can use Abyssal Artillery in here. And let's try to shake things up a little. You should have killed him. You should have killed him already. Nah. Munch, munch, munch. He's blighted. Nicely dodged, old man. There he goes, trying to stress everyone. Below you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well done. Well done. So, since you're back there, I can still hurt you. Let's finish it.
Executed with impunity.
And leave the final one for Vayne and Briggs.
Begone, fiend.
Vayne finished it.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It is. It is a trick of the light. It certainly is a trick of the light. We only saw 2 rooms yet. We have a ton of them to check yet before success is clearly in view, like you said. So it can only be a trick of the light. And back to the initial room. Let's hurry to avoid getting enemies. Vayne, eat a little. I don't like to have you so close to dying on an opening, because if we are surprised, you will be on that stroke in a jitsi. So, here we go. Back at the entrance. Time to go to the other side. Mercenaries! What are you doing here? So, cutthroat, cutthroat, fusilier, fusilier. Well, let's bolster. Nice. And bolster some more. Abyssal Artillery. Good, 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 good. Let's try put them both to bleed. To make this go faster, so we need to kill Vayne. Luckily, he resisted the side effect of the healing by the occultist, which is bleeding. So it's a gamble to use an occultist for healing. And now he's gonna bleed the other Fusilier. And nobody needs to worry about them anymore. They will soon be dead. Let's now Rampart. Stunned. Resisted. Come on. Okay, Boissel, it's up to you. Dodged. Nice, Vayne. Boissel, do me a favor and heal the old man. And no, weakening curse on this guy in the front row. The other two don't need to be attacked. They will eventually fall on their own, but this guy still has a lot of health.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yeah. Let's try. Okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And Captain Briggs should be able
Great
to
is
finish
the
the
weapon
battle
that cuts on its own.
against the cutthroat. Done!
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Let's use a torch in here. They need some healing, but nothing I can do right now. They'll have to wait. The pack is already been looted by those mercenaries for sure. Let's proceed. Watch out for traps. I'm sorry, but I can't give you food. We are still barely halfway through the dungeon. 80. Okay, now we have a room battle. Yeah, old man, you can check it. The scrollings are dull and uninteresting. Let's get another torch in there. Trap. 90, 60, 70, 70. Okay, 90. Vayne, don't fail, please. Thank you. You need to trade. And you too. You are fine. You can go either way. There's no problem. We could use a little more food, at least for Vayne. But no. I shouldn't have risked it. I should have eaten. Should have given food to Vayne, man. Below. Okay, they are gonna focus on Vayne. Kill him, please. And there we go, with the blight all over the place. take some antidote. And we need to get rid of all these guys as fast as we can.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. Right where it hurts. 21 critical. That would be enough to kill him out straight with a single shot from the start. Rush, yeah. No rush. Let's try below again. That should have killed 2 of them, but okay. You take an antidote and Abyssal Artillery or Demon Pool. I guess Abyssal Artillery will kill him for sure, but so will the Demon Pool. Yeah. And at least that will destroy the bodies, making him more vulnerable.
Another one falls.
To everyone. Another one falls and
these nightmarish
leaves a lot of
creatures
loot,
can
fortunately.
be felled. They can be beaten.
Yes, they can. Okay, no scouting. I guess Thane can now eat a little. We can use a torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Indeed. So, next room. Ah! Come on! There was nothing visible in there. Man. Yeah. You got sick. Why the hell did you hit dead people? Man. It's not enough that your enemies try to poison you. You gotta poison yourself. Damn you, Wolfman.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yeah, purpose is more than clear since we started. But it's not easy.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels
Unsurprising.
predate even the earliest settlers.
Unsurprising, he says. So, Thane, go there. No! No! God damn it. They really don't want me to complete this dungeon. I know why. They are pissed. They want me to go after the bosses. But I'm not gonna go after the bosses until I'm goddamn ready to it. And that means having the people I need fresh, healed, and done stressed. And to do that, I need money. And to get money, I need to do other quests. Oh well. Enemies. Yep. Come on. Drums of debilitation. On the old man. Ah, well resisted. Come on, 7. Man. Only 2? That's the best you can do? Okay, he dodged. So, let's bleed this guy.
A powerful blow.
Heal him again. Finally, a critical. Debilitation again. Well, now... yeah, try the below to get them all damaged. And... no. We're gonna start on the offensive right away.
Cleansed from our lands.
To get rid of this vermin as fast as possible. We can afford to have them poisoning more of our party members, since
well struck.
We don't have any more antidote. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, more items. The contents are yours.
Wealth
more
beyond
items.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Exactly. So now let's turn back. We should have only 1 or 2 more rooms to go. Yeah, he's poisoned, I know. But I have no antidotes. So, yeah, we only need to do 1 more room to successfully complete this dungeon.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, so let's get to the final room. It's not the final room, but it's the final room we need to do to get 90% of the rooms explored. Which means visit them all but 1. No! Why? Why do you do this to me? Anger. Okay. That's alright, because now that means I can finally spend the remaining food on these guys.
The light.
Another
The
torch.
promise of
And
safety.
enter the room. Quest completed. Okay, so I guess we could even go to the actual last room of the dungeon. Let's see if there are any enemies in that direction. Doesn't seem like it. So let's try to pick up any loot we can find. He became a drunk. God damn it. When we leave this quest, he's gonna get a new quirk, Tippler, which means he will only drink for stress relief. Watch out for the trap. Vane, go there. And final room in this dungeon. Every room explored. Let's go back to the Hamlet.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Nice. Here we go. Quick reflexes. Evasive. Luckily, Vayne resisted to becoming a tippler.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Boissel leveled up.
Chaos that must be destroyed.
And now, since none of these guys can go to fight the bosses, we'll have to take Healer Fitz, Master Hugo, the Melting Leper, and maybe Daggery-Doo-Doo. Or Alberdiagina. But for that, so 4th position, 2nd, 1st, we need a 3rd position person, which is Daggery-Doo-Doo. It's the only possibility. Sorry. We also need to heal these two guys from their diseases. The Black Plague and the Red Plague at the same time. Man! Blight resist minus 75. Minus 75%. Bleed resist also. Two terrible plagues. Let's remove the Black Plague first. Captain Briggs also has Spasm of the Entrails. Minus 20% healing skills while camping. Let's cure it. And Sorcerer Grim. Well, speaking of which, let's see. Master Hugo, Obsessed, Stress versus Beast, Will Only Pray. It's very expensive, they are already very advanced quirks. So, we could remove God-Fearing, but I don't mind God-Fearing. Ilomania and Zoophobia are a lot worse. As for Healer Fitz, it's the same thing. She's also got a ton of quirks that need healing. But nothing I can really take care of. So let me check. Okay, this is level 1 short, level 1 medium, long, level 1. Okay, long means we'll have to camp twice during this quest. But that would not be a cool quest. A long quest would not be good to do by level 1 characters. That said, Daggery-Doo-Doo isn't exactly the right person to do it either. Arbalest Boissel leveled up, so she really messed up my plans for fighting the bosses. We need to increase the hero barracks also, so we need more deeds. To get more deeds, can do that in the cove, but it's a high level mission. We can also do it in the Weld by killing the wizened hag. Well, I'm gonna risk it, folks. I'm gonna go after one of the bosses. The problem with the Necromancer Apprentice is that, if I remember right, he brings back to life the enemy specters we kill. We'll never be able to get rid of all of them. We'll need to fight him at the same time we fight them, because he'll keep sending more. So to fight that kind of thing, we should probably... Okay, so Melting Leper or Mr. Mortimer. I'm gonna take Mr. Mortimer. I'm gonna take Master Hugo. Gonna take Healer Fitz. And Daggery Doodoo. Or, in alternative to Daggery Doodoo, would be good to find someone else with healing, like Sorcerer Grim, but he's very stressed out right now. Boisselle can also do some healing, but she's also went through the roof of the ideal level, so can no longer be used to a level 1 mission. So let's take Daggery Doodoo. Master Hugo can heal himself. She will have to heal the remaining party members. He can also heal himself, so she will only have to worry with them too. Hopefully this will be enough to take care of the Necromancer. Let's check lead skill. Houndmaster, let's see. Okay. Rare, plus 12 dodge, plus 5 damage, minus 5 damage, plus 4 dodge, plus 1 speed, minus 20 debuff resist. What does this do? 30% scouting chance and 20% trap disarm chance. No thank you. I don't need it. In fact, I'm even gonna sell it. Bleed skill chance. Ooh, I don't know. Who in my party can provoke bleeding? I think Daggery Doodoo can. Also, yeah, the Hound can also do it, but I'm not gonna take what he already has. This one either. I'm not gonna change anything. We're good to go as it is. The Necromancer Apprentice is a medium mission, so we'll need to camp once. We'll need to fight the best of our abilities to avoid getting to the Necromancer with low health. So, medium, I guess we're all good to go. We got plenty of money. Let's just proceed. already have the firewood for camping. Let's get a couple more shovels. Let's get 3 bandages or 4. Let's get a couple of antidotes and then a lot of food and a lot of torches. Hopefully this will be enough. Let's go.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Ancestors' Memories, the Necromancer, 1 of 3.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
In this case, the desperate. Sorry guys. Just sweetening my mouth to get ready for the Necromancer Apprentice. And here we go. So, quite the big dungeon. More than likely it will be over here. But we'll have to check because it can also be here or anywhere really. Books. Take a peek, please. Nice, nice, nice. A backtracker. What does that mean? A backtracker is... okay, she has no stress penalty when walking backwards. That's good. Not terribly useful, but good, even still. So, let's use this fight as warm-up for strategies. And for the Necromancer, I was thinking on something under these lines.
Begone, fiend!
And my concern in building this party to fight this boss, because I don't exactly remember what are the skills he uses. I remember the fight generically, but I don't remember exactly which skills does he use and how they take an effect on us. So my concern was to have enough healers or enough ways to recover health to add survivability, and at the same time people that could make damage in more than one enemy with a single attack. And that is because, as I explained the Necromancer will spawn endless waves of specters. So we'll need to be able to do damage to the Necromancer at the same time that we do damage to those specters.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nicely dodged. Send the Hound in. TigusVidiks, I upgraded her skills and tried to make a build that would increase her poisoning capacity.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We'll have to test that out. So let's keep going.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
They're skeletons, so there's no point in trying to poison them.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Okay. Again, twice. And TigusVidiks almost made a perfect kill. Master Hugo can't get his dog to finish the job, so Iller Fitz has to come in and judge the guy. Okay, we still haven't lost that much health with anyone, which is good. Only our tank lost some, which is acceptable. But now we don't have enough room.
The match is struck.
To store
a blazing
the loot we
star
found.
is born.
So I'm gonna throw away those herbs because they don't cost me money. They are an item that comes with one of the party members. Pick up a torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must
And
be carried home.
another battle? No. No battles, but let's keep searching for the Necromancer. So, Mr. Doggy, hold on. Master Hugo is gonna try to smash these worms. These vermin. TigusVidiks will give him a hand with their knife throwing capabilities, and Iller Fitz will throw a fit and say, I want it too! But then Mr. Mortimer, who is not liking the time that we are waiting here, steps in
Back to the pit.
and ends everybody's fun.
Exposed to a killing blow.
So, of course, Daggery Doodoo, who didn't find that funny at all, went crazy and lost her concentration, ended up getting hurt. Master Hugo, who is in love by Daggery Doodoo, immediately sent his dogs to help.
Success so clearly in view.
And before they knew it,
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
enemies were all defeated.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
For sure, mate, for sure. Okay, a confessionary, a lost confessionary in the middle of nowhere is, by all means, a stupid thing. And I would be very surprised if this presented treasure instead of a trap. Wow! The hero is absolved of a sin. Tippler is no more. Really? Woohoo! Woohoo! Yes! Okay. So, this girl has already vanished on me for weeks after I placed her in the bar to drink, to try and relieve her stress, because that's the only option she gave me. She wouldn't accept any other way of dealing with her stress. She was a tippler. But now she was absolved of that sin, so she's a tippler no more and can use any kind of healing for her stress, which is brilliant because, like I said earlier, I only have 2 healers.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Which
We require only the strength to follow it.
makes it hard to get them both in shape, or at least a single one of them, because it's not uncommon to have both of them really stressed out. Most of the times, because Fitz here would only accept drinking, and it can't be always her filling the drinking spot. So sometimes I would skip a week to allow other people to heal, and she would have to wait, and then because of that I would have all my healers highly stressed out. So this tippler removal should help me a bit going forward. They are getting hungry. Let's get to that room and then return down. Healer Fritz, you wanna check that other one? I don't know if that's a good idea. I told you. I told you.
The light,
2 of them in a
the
row
promise of safety.
would be too much luck. Alrighty. This is a strong party, huh? So let's not mess about with it. Let's just get rid of them real quick. Nice dodge. Nice dodge, Master Hugo. I know, it's almost impossible for someone to hit you like that with physical attacks. Killer Fitz, you're gonna judge the skeleton because God doesn't like him for sure, so easier that way, I guess. And heal them both.
Their formation is broken.
Nice.
Maintain the offensive.
The usual recipe for the
Confidence
goblet guy.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
And Daggery Doodoo, use your poison darts on her. You missed for the 2nd time in this dungeon. Nice, nicely resisted. Mr. Mortimer. Well done. And someone please kill that girl, because I'm getting sick of her. She's doing too much damage for my taste.
Decimated.
Nice. The altar purpose is purely decorative. Okay, so we can turn back a little more and we'll camp out to rest for the evening and recover a little bit. Perhaps even buff ourselves for the second part of the dungeon and even the Necromancer battle. Okay, let's see. Get some food, mister. You too, please. Let's proceed. And finally, now that we're here, instead of proceeding to this room that we already seen, we're gonna turn to the left to visit a new room. A bunch of books. Daggery-doo-doo, you can read them. Don't get stressed out, please. Man! I could almost bet. Dim light, 59, let's use a couple of torches.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Use a shovel in here. Through the door. Ah, another battle. Okay, just kidding. So, flashing daggers for an opening. He's using the goblet to trying to stress out Master Hugo because they have a hard time to catch him. We're gonna send the Hound's Rush to the goblet guy repeatedly. Meanwhile, Mr. Mortimer will use Hugh repeatedly.
Another one falls
in the front row. Healer Fitz, however, will have to start healing people because some of them could use it. Okay. Mr. Mortimer needs a bandage, but not sure I'm gonna use it because he can handle it, and this way will prevent damage to anyone else.
Seize this
Probably
momentum.
only has one
Push
more
on
turn
to
of
the task's
bleeding.
end.
You don't have enough room to take an emerald. How much is it worth it? 500? No, it's gotta come. So even if I have to throw out something else, like the key, for example, to pick up the emerald. A little more scouting. We have another battle ahead. Okay. Let's open the hostilities with the Hound's Rush on one of the herbalists. Daggery-doo-doo No point in trying to poison. They are resistant. She managed to miss the dagger throwing.
Mortality clarified.
Ouch,
in
that
a single
critical hurt
strike.
even me. Use a milling on yourself, girl. Bump in the night. Ah, that's a bump in the night. You got him bleeding? No, you didn't. It was the old bleeding that went away. So, heal them both, please, Mr. Mortimer.
Precision and power.
Well done. That's why I upgraded your heal skill. And flashing daggers.
A powerful blow.
Nice, Mastery Doodoo. Daggery Doodoo, you didn't miss that one. It was about time. Healer Fitz still needs to be healed. They are focusing too much on her. Again. Ah. Stop it. You can't, huh? It's fine. Just heal yourself instead. Master Hugo will finish it. Or Daggery Doodoo.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Again.
They can be beaten.
Nowhere to place it. So let's use a couple of torches. And man, I really hate to leave money behind. So, I'm sorry, doggy. I left your biscuits in the floor. They can only be used in battle. Otherwise, I would give it to you for you to eat. But like this, I can't. Sorry, doggy. The pack has a map inside. Nice, nice. A map is always good. Now, should we camp? Or try to progress another room? I think I'm gonna try to progress another room before camping to here. To this room battle with the curiosity. Okay. Forgot to move Daggery Doodoo to the back. I guess it will have to do. And we're gonna heal Mr. Mortimer, and this should get our party close to top force, the top shape. So let's open the hostilities. That was a nice one. That goblet is shit. Come on! Mr. Mortimer resisted, luckily. Flashing daggers, no. You're gonna poison that girl to see how it goes. How much damage does it do, the poison? Meanwhile, go after that goblet idiot, because he's already stressing too much. Nice, not bad. Mr. Mortimer needs some healing. And he's also gonna finish this idiot before he does more damage. And the doggy needs to take care of the goblet guy. And TigusVidiks will have another chance to throw one of her daggers for a beautiful finish. Well done, party.
Be
You
wary.
don't have enough room
Triumphant pride precipitates
for
a dizzying
Onyx.
fall.
Well, I should have, because I really need it. So 66. One. Can't use anymore. Not gonna spend food, I think. Well, not 8 at least. Or maybe I will. Okay, we only have 12 food now, but since we are halfway through the dungeon, hopefully we won't be penalized for that. Opening this sarcophagus, I guess. Let's see what Mr. Mortimer will find inside the Iron Maiden. Good. Again? Why not? A bust? No, I'm sorry, but we need those kinds of things. There's absolutely no chance we are gonna leave that behind. I'm throwing away too much shit that I might come to need. Like antidotes. I don't know if that was very smart of me. The battle with the Necromancer might require some antidotes. So, couple more torches, and let's get in. Room battle with Furio. Okay. Get poison, please. Nice. He keeps insisting on trying to stress out my party, but I'm not very interested in allowing him, because health I can recover, but stress I cannot. Only at the amulet by spending money. Dazzling light. Stunned. It's poisoned. He's as good as dead. And you're gonna be poisoned too. To be as good as dead too.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Finish it. He dodged. Ah ha 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 ha! Staggering force. Here. And... I guess I'm gonna have to move one by one. The rest is rather indifferent. Well, it's not, but it's preferable than what it was. Die! We need to stop that stress. Get her stunned. Nice. Okay, so TigusVidiks can finish it.
As victories mount, so too will
Completely
resistance.
empty. Okay. Radiant light. The party is scouting a little more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms to go. We already explored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we explored 8, we have 4 to go. I guess it's as good a time as any to camp, but I'm not going to camp yet. I'm gonna move one more room. The closer to the Necromancer we go before camping, the better. The risk is, the closer we get to the end of the quest, the higher the risk we find him in the next room. So it's a little bit of a gamble. I guess I'm gonna camp in here. We have 4 rooms to go to find the Necromancer boss. So camping in here. In here, no, in the next room will probably be the best option. Yeah. That was good because it will give us a chance to get rid of these guys before camping. It's one less enemy group to fight after camping, so let's open the hostilities. We need to get rid of those guys behind real quick. Actually, we need to get rid of all of them real quick. They all do a lot of damage. Even though damage is something I can deal with, stress is a lot worse.
Grievous
Critical.
injury.
Man.
Palpable fear.
Oh, and you miss. That's brilliant too. Staggering force. Well, no, it's not a staggering force, it's a normal force. Seriously? When are you gonna let me attack? Okay, you gotta start healing these people. Okay. Missed. And let's try. Yeah. So that wasn't exactly according to plan, but it will do. But it would really pay off if Fitz could throw out a critical healing at this point, since that would be a major help at this point, not for this fight, but for the boss fight. So let's see if Fitz. Come on!
Reeling, about to break.
Fitz has to heal herself first. She's already pretty low. He's gonna heal himself too. And she is gonna kill him.
Well struck.
Okay, do we have room?
This
We have.
expedition at least promises success.
Open the trunk. It's trapped. Whoosh! Resisted poisoning. Resisted bleeding. Which is good. So let's camp right here. Time to check
Huddled together,
what
furtive and vulnerable.
we are gonna need.
Rats in
we
a
still have
maze.
12 food. Let's use 8 to recover HP. And let's see what they have as skills. Encourage, bless for a single companion, or pray for whole companions, costs 4. This one reduces a random supply, we don't need that. 30 scouting chance, we also don't need that. Wound care, we have no one bleeding or blighted, so we are not gonna use anything from TigusVidiks. As for Master Hugo, he can remove 20 stress on himself only. Ounce Watch self only. Better stats for being surprised or surprising. And wound care, same as TigusVidiks had. As for Mr. Mortimer, he also has wound care, but then he also has let the mask down. Self only, minus 25 stress, all companions plus 5 stress. So not exactly brilliant. Quarantine self only suffers 20% HP damage, but all the companions get 20% less stress. I guess we're gonna start with Healer Fits doing some pray to remove stress. And he's gonna do damage to himself to remove even more stress from the companions. And she, I believe, could use minus 20 stress. Yeah, but he's not stressed. That would be great for him, for example. Minus 2, huh? 2 points. So I guess it's gonna be Healer Fit spending all her skills, bless one companion with dodge and accuracy. Dodge and accuracy, let's see. Dodge 8, accuracy 0. Accuracy 0, dodge 26, dodge 3, accuracy 0. So you're gonna use the bless on him and encourage on him. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's rest. Things are going according to plan. We are as straight backed as a royal guard. Good. This stonework is far older than the manor above. For what foul use were these walls laid? No idea, mate. But we sure are going to find out, sooner or later. So, let's start moving again. The Necromancer can't be that far away by now. Watch out for the trap. Master Hugo will check it. Check the Iron Maiden. Grabs the hero. What? Claustrophobia? Man! That's why he stressed more. Okay, dim light. We better use at least a torch. Radiant light. Let's move to the next room. And ouch! A trap. I came for nothing, but I will not hand with nothing. Yeah.
A fortune.
A boon at
waiting
last.
to be spent.
Yours for the taking. Ah, maggots! 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 Kill the maggots! Okay, flashing daggers. And... yeah. Stunned. Well, not for long. Heal him. That healing is short. Too short. You need to be able to heal more than that. So...
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
exactly, that's what's important. It's a victory. Who cares if it's trifling? Okay. So... sorry. So, one more room. Scouting. It's the final room, man. The Necromancer, it's gonna be there. So, that's where we're going. Necromancer fight ahead. We're gonna risk it, which was stupid. He contracted a deadly disease. What was it? Creeping cough. Minus 20 damage. Seriously? God damn it. Why now? Why at this point? Right before the fight with the Necromancer? That's just stupid, man. Jeez, I shouldn't have touched that bowel. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. Yeah, treasure and a goddamn big-ass enemy. Well... here we go.
Towering.
Wow.
Fierce. Terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Nightmarish material, it says. Well, let's start with the blackjack. See if it makes anything. He resisted. Doodoo will try to poison her. He resisted too, but he got blighted, which is good. 6 feet under to increase stress. He spawns a skeleton, but we won't have any of it. And just use the dazzling light on him for a critical and stun. We'll have to throw a dagger, a dual dagger, to catch them both. In this case there's only one. The first one is gonna be left like that for now. We need to focus
quakes.
on the Necromancer. Kill them both. Yes! Yes! Well done! Well done, Mr. Mortimer! And Judgment on him or Dazzling Light. Judgment this time. Dazzling Light didn't work on the last. Well, Judgment did 7 points of damage, which is great. Mostly because they are religious related attacks and he is a Necromancer. So all our sanctified attacks do extra damage apparently. Throw dagger. No, he's already poisoned, but we can't allow the poison to vanish. So let's keep him under the influence. Send the dog. Keep up the pressure. He needs to go. This world is for the cold and hard, not the idealist. Well said, mate, but just finish the guy. Stop talking with him. Judgment again. Nice, nice. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. 2. He spawned another one. Okay, flashing dagger should work now, doo-doo. Yes, yes. Well done. And ounce rush. Yes. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We're almost taking down the Necromancer. And man, I can't do the next hit. This is gonna cost me. Well done. Okay. Finish it. Finish it. Not yet. Not yet. But he's almost gone. He's already stunned. And Master Hugo is gonna have the honor of dealing the killing blow.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking
Victory.
bones finally fail?
Riffling through the corpses reveals a stun charm and a protective padlock. And the quest is completed. Let's return to the hamlet. There are no items in here. We can go back. Nicely done, nicely done. No deeds, we needed deeds to improve the size of our barracks, but the Necromancer is dead, so nothing to complain about. Mr. Mortimer did got sick, however, with a very bad disease. Stout. Plus 15% healing skills while camping. Removed Unwielding, which is bad. I would much rather keep Unwielding, but the only way to lock these virtues with the characters and avoid them getting replaced by new ones is by taking them to the sanitarium and put them under treatment to secure the virtue. Daggery Doo-Doo got resolution. In town, will never drink. Nice. I like that resolution. It's a good one.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Year he, year ye. Helping hand. Putting Higo aside does not come easily to such seasoned survivors, but the new recruits are palpably grateful for the assistance. Level restrictions removed for next quest. Brilliant! I'm gonna be able to take all my strong party members to fight another boss. That's gonna be brilliant. Now, we got a lot of money from this. Let's see what recruits came along. We're gonna get this vessel.
A sister
because
of battle,
healers
pious
are never enough.
and unrelenting.
And gonna leave a room for someone new that might come along. As for and since we are gonna be able to use them, I'm improving Ounce Harry. Some things in here. But we also need to put some people through stress relieving. And Dagridudu could also remove some stress, but I much rather see what I can do for some of the mostly sick people I get, like Iller Fitz, for example, which certainly has a lot of quirks. Let's remove this one. I shouldn't have, but oh well. Treatment wards, can we get more? Patient cells, nice. Thank you.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Reduces cost. Okay, we need to reduce cost. Reduces disease treatment cost also. Okay, let's reduce the cost.
Curious methodologies and apparatus
And
can calm even the most tormented soul.
is there 5 doors, 4 speed? No, that's not very interesting. What else? I don't think I'm gonna be able to because it's very expensive. But Lurker, Robust. None of them is terribly interesting. Ghost Rounder, Quick Reflexes, 4 speed on first round, minus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50. I guess Quick Reflexes could be interesting to keep. Yeah, but it's extremely expensive to lock positive quirks on these guys by now. So not possible yet, which doesn't mean that we cannot work on removing negative quirks like claustrophobia. As for diseases, Mr. Mortimer needs to remove creeping cough. And that's it. So the next party will... Wow, so many of them already. The next party, since any of them will be able to go, I guess either the Swine Prince or the Wizened Hag. The Swine Prince, perhaps. Now we need to kill the Sonorous Prophet, which is the following boss. In here we need to kill the Swine Prince. Let's take upgraded people to do it, like Arbalist Boissel and Dealer Sarah, together with let's take someone that normally be able to be used. I guess we cannot. We really need to take people that are not at their best right now. So I guess this will be the party to defeat the Swine Prince. And yeah, so Stun Charm, Protective Padlock, where is he? Okay, Vile Agronaut could use the Padlock. Very rare, Tough Ring, 10 protection, 15 max HP, 15 damage, plus 10 stress. Yeah, plus 10 stress, it's not very interesting, but that doesn't mean that someone like Mr. Mortimer, for example, could use it. As for, let's see who else doesn't have 10 for minus 15 stress, minus 2 dodge, minus 2 dodge, minus 1 speed, plus 20 bleed skill chance. Do you have bleed skills? You don't, so what does it matter if it bleeds? Oh, you do. You do, you do. Okay, so I guess you can take the bleed stone. Who else is there? Anyone that still isn't... Well, you probably still have very basic... Yeah. Very basic stats. Light resist, 2 dodge. Move resist, max HP. Okay. I guess for now this will do. Okay. Mr. Mortimer, Master Hugo, Daggery-Doodoo, and Dealer Fitz disposed of the terrible Necromancer Apprentice, level 1 medium, at week 25. Okay, the caretaker goals got their second goal fulfilled, defeat the Apprentice Necromancer. So now, next thing we need to do is defeat the Swine Prince. Guys, we're gonna end today's stream right here. Tomorrow we'll return to defeat the Swine Prince. I hope you enjoyed it. Return tomorrow for another live stream of the Darkest Dungeon. My name is Vidiks. See you all tomorrow. Stay well.